Hi, everybody. I just felt like doing that. Hi. Hello, my friends. Is that better? Either way, hi. I'm doing this quick because I'm taking a long walk and getting money out to everyone, and I'm so happy to be able to share with you that never allow that to be the number one on your brain, especially when you wake in the morning, meaning money. And as you build your brain soul and the amazing addictions you get into, the strangers beside you, how it's the greatest thing ever. And just all these different moving things of amazing addictions. The money thing will be the last thing for you to think about, but it'll always work. I know that. Now, with that being said, Khalid and disclosure. Know your worth. Came on while I was thinking about money and how thankful I am and everything. And it's a big thing on faith. As I said in a video I did at 12:07 a.m. this morning. FAITH, and how my brain started looking at it, and I forgot until I saw, actually I'll show you, the note that was at my parents', which I created after my long brain surgery, many depressions that controlled me all day, anxiety, everything, and there was no way around it. But I remember creating this after my last surgery, March, so I'm guessing it was April, but I'll show you. Right there. Faith. Fear whatever, but choosing unknown goes both ways. I'm proof, your call. That was me. I kind of remember that, but faith over fear. So under the F, I put an E, and under the A in faith, I put an R because fear can creep up, and they're even. So if you think of the number 7, yes, I always say SEE stands up. Yes, we can see everything differently, situations in life, visually see things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what I'm getting at is also even comes out on 7, meaning fear can be even with faith, or you can be right there in the middle. So with fear, we don't know what's going to happen. Got it? With faith, same thing. So I'm here to say, my list is long of many, 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 many things. From here on out, it could come at you, and it could create worry, and that's okay. But I just live off faith, and I am so thankful. I thank everyone I've met in the world that has left Earth. Jesus, a human story that has come so far. If you want to hear this in a real way, I could say, even if it's not real, should it inspire you? What's the answer? How about John Lewis? July 17th, an email came to me about what's going to happen on the 27th. 17 always stands out to me, but now he rules. On is what I took from his name. I did. On from John, is from Lewis, and what I took was on is check. I am always on to seeing things differently. So fear and faith, I can be in the middle or just live off faith. Like, for example, I was saying Jesus. Same thing's going to go for John Lewis, Martin Luther King, Kobe Bryant. These are all the people that are on top of my list in my brain soul. Steve Jobs, Lennon, John Lennon. My friend works with and is a friend to his son. Also, my children's mother and I got amazing addictions from her, 2 A's in her name. Her and I had dinner with the lead singer of the Beatles, his mother, one time in California. So all this is real, and I know it's a lot of different things, but what I'm saying is you can now take these stories also and just go, you know what? These are things I should take in, meaning this. I was mentioning those names. Okay, Martin Luther King, John Lewis, Prince, Michael Jackson, John F. Kennedy. And I'll repeat this. In Martin Luther King, well, I took the King from his name and then K-E-Y at another point from John F. Kennedy. And I put with the King and Key, 17letters.com, because we're going to begin sharing stories on there. That's the plan after our daughter's 7th birthday, 8/12/13, and the celebration of our son, who I call Key. Now, that website, every day I wake up one day at a time, and now all the .coms that are here, all of you are going to begin sharing your experiences with what you take from all this and how angels can visit you and all these different things. Because here's the truth. And now in like this, Martin Luther King, everyone I've mentioned, the ones that come to your mind and your soul, your brain soul is what it's called. You could agree with me that your children's children would go, but, I never saw them. Well, and you could be quick, your brain, to go, well, that videos could be still around, maybe. But let's just say they weren't. So this is what we're going off of. Beautiful stories. And that's why yours is going to be told on B Smiles. All of you. I don't like to share a lot, maybe a little bit. Good. I love those people. Well, I like to share a lot in playing the piano and sing. Good. All of them are great, actually. So with that being said, I felt like I was supposed to share this with you because this is real. And it didn't surprise me, the woman I was just on the phone with, what came from her name is a believer. Is from her first name, Alexis, I'll tell you that, Alexis, but I took the A from her last name because I do that rarely, but with beautiful people. She's 23. Oh my gosh, I'm putting all this together. She's 23 years old, years young, however you want to say that. 23 years knowledgeable on life, and you can tell uses her brain soul. And from her name I took is from her first name, A from her last name. I just said you are a representation of is a believer. She is a believer. And so 23, I forgot she was 23. Well, the song that got me on here I already mentioned. Khalid or Khalid and whoever, Know Your Worth. That was, by the way, there was 23. I saw something with 23 seconds left, and it was either 23 minutes after the hour, which I forget now. Let me look over, 12:59. That doesn't mean I know the time of this, so that can't be right. So it's 23 standing out. Look up 23 spiritually. Well, the best shooters, this is how to use your brain soul. The best shooters, well, Michael Jordan was one of them, 23. Yeah, and Michael Jordan right now, I will put my life on that too, that he would say to everyone, we do not have to think about money and get stressed, even amidst everything he's gone through in life. He would say we can do this equally, beautifully, and get through this. And music is the one thing that keeps me triggered. So Khalid, 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 and I forget the second one, but Know Your Worth. So I hope you took something from this. I know it's a lot, but you know what? This is my storytelling, and there's no way around it. And it also triggered me when our daughter, I win, those letters come from her first name, and our son, Key, in the way how beautiful they are, and it's because they have gone through life at a different, on a different path than most children would, but they've shown their strengths, and the strengths are in all of you equally. So let's get these brain souls on. Let's keep shooting at happiness until we always make it. Got it? So on that note, know your worth.